everybody. Welcome back. We are day 2, of course, interrupting your social media scrolls, your Hulu movie watching, your Netflix watching, all of that, because we've got, again, another day with our mayor, Tom Arceneaux, with winter weather updates. And so as you're coming in, we just want to remind you again, first of all, thank you for joining us today to get this information from our mayor. And as you're joining us, we just want to make sure, because we've been posting and kind of trying to keep you updated on our different platforms. And so we want to make sure that you are connected with us on all of our social media platforms. And here they go on your screen there. We just want to make sure that each of you are staying connected with us on social media and all of the other platforms, as you can see from top to bottom. Instagram, Love Shreveport TV channel 6, that's Comcast cable, and of course Threads, our website, X, formerly known as Twitter, Facebook, and on YouTube. And so we're live right now simultaneously on Facebook and on YouTube. But of course, if you do not follow all the other pages, you can check out what's on your screen. Go ahead and follow those pages. While you're doing so, if you have joined us on Facebook, I need you to do me a favor and click the share button. If you've joined us on Facebook, click the share button. If you joined us on YouTube, copy the link and send it out, because we want as many people on as possible so that they can hear from our mayor as relates to this winter weather and the updates that come along with it. Of course, we're grateful for Mr. Brandon Sneed. He's on with us. And then, of course, we also have digital media leader, Ms. Dominique Washington, is on with us as well. And so, again, we want to make sure that you're sharing this video as we come on. We want to make sure that each of you, again, are connected with us. And when you're getting connected, then you'll be able to see updates that are posted to these particular sites that are on the screen as of now. And then as you're coming in, again, we want you to share the video on Facebook. Click the share button. Then on YouTube, we want to make sure that you're sending it out as well. Again, this is day 2 for you, all of you that are just joining us. Day 2 of winter weather update with our mayor, Tom Arceneaux. He's going to come on in one brief second. As he comes, if you have questions, drop them in the comment section. Then we'll be reviewing those questions, so that if he does not answer them while he is speaking, we'll try to get those questions answered as well. And then after the fact, there will be some graphics, because many of you have some questions. And if he answers those questions, we've got some specific graphics as well that we want to get in front of you. So again, we appreciate all of you, appreciate your time. And without further ado, we're going to ask our mayor to come on the stage. Mayor, how is it going again today?
Well, considering what we have on the ground, it's going very well. Of course, the sun is out today, and we'll get a little bit of thawing. But if we get to freezing today, it'll be just above freezing. So we don't expect a whole lot of thawing to take place. So the weather is kind of the star of the show for this winter storm Fern that we're experiencing.
Absolutely. We're going to jump right in and let you have the floor.
All right.
Say what you need to say. Thank you again.
Thank you, Corey. Thank you. Thank you to the digital media team for putting this on and helping us to produce this, to keep you, the citizens of Shreveport, informed what is going on. So it's a better day. We're through with the winter precipitation for the time being, and the sun is out, and that's a good thing, but it's not going to melt away all of the ice that is covering the streets of Shreveport. So I want to make sure the most important message that we can get out in this delivery is, please do not get out. This is not a time to get out and sightsee. The roads are still very, very dangerous. If you don't have a 4-wheel drive vehicle, and even if you do, the roads are going to be very, very slick. We're not able to get to all of them. Our priorities are keeping the roads that are adjacent to hospitals and dialysis centers to keep those clear. We've been doing a very good job of that with our Department of Public Works. The Department of Public Works folks have been working around the clock to make sure that they keep as much open as possible, but they're not able to get to every street or even every major artery. So make sure that you thank them when you see them, but they're not going to be, for example, they're not on Line Avenue yet. They're still working to make sure that the traffic ways that go to hospitals and dialysis centers are well taken care of, because the dialysis patients have to get their treatment within 3 days, or they face some life-sustaining issues with their disease. So that's kind of the weather report. I just finished a call with the coordinated command. It was a very, very good call, kind of a long call. We know a little bit more now to be able to share, but the most important thing is we're going to have very, very cold temperatures tonight. Tonight's temperatures are probably going to be lower than last night. So want to make sure that you're dripping your faucets overnight tonight, dripping them, not rushing them. And that you also, as this passes tomorrow we're expected to have a high of about 40 degrees, and then Wednesday we'll get up into the middle 40s. So because of the amount of ice and snow that we have on the roads, it may be Wednesday or past that we actually have some clearing of the road. So this is not something that's going to go away quickly. City Hall is closed tomorrow, and the City Council has canceled its regularly scheduled meeting. So Government Plaza will be quiet tomorrow. Sometime tomorrow, we'll make a decision about Wednesday, and that's really going to depend on the weather and what happens with roadways tomorrow. We hope that we'll have some significant thawing of roadways and that things will be better on Wednesday. There also will not be any trash pickup tomorrow. There wasn't any today. There will not be any tomorrow. The current plan is to start picking up trash on Wednesday. So Monday's trash will be picked up on Wednesday, Tuesday's on Thursday, Wednesday's on Friday, and Friday's on Saturday. So I want to make sure that you are aware that because of the shortened schedule and because of the condition of the roads, it is very likely that, for example, on Wednesday, they won't get to all of Monday. And so there'll be some catch up involved. So please have patience with your Public Works Solid Waste Division people, because it's very important that we get that done. But they have to deal with the streets and the condition of streets as they are. I want to make sure that you're aware that there will be an additional shelter. An overnight shelter stood up tonight on the fairgrounds. It's going to be in the agriculture building. And I don't have that address right now, but if you for some reason need additional shelter tonight, that's a good place to go. Most of our other shelters are full. I do believe that the Salvation Army still has some slots open. If you see anyone anyone who appears to be homeless and needs a place to go, if you would let the Shreveport Police or the fire department know so that we can pick those people up and transport them. Many of the volunteer organizations in our city are out looking. Hope Connections and others are out actively looking for people who may be wandering the streets to make sure that they have a place to go. We don't want to have any further deaths. We've had 2 deaths that were related to the weather, we think. And I want to make sure that we are preventing as many of those as possible. Virtually everybody whose power was out has been restored in the city of Shreveport. There are fewer than 1,000 folks in Caddo Parish that are without power. So we want to give our appreciation to SWEPCO for dealing with that situation and getting power restored. We don't expect a lot of other power outages, and I think what will happen is SWEPCO's crews will start to move south. South of us had more ice than we did, and as a result of that, they have greater power outages south of us than we had. All the hospitals are open as of tomorrow. All the dialysis units will be open. Sport Train will not be operating tomorrow except for on-demand services. We'll make a decision about Wednesday sometime during the day tomorrow. So watch for that. We anticipate when this begins to thaw that there will be people who have pipe issues with their homes. Please identify where your main cutoff is and how you can cut your own water off. If not, please call the water company, the water and sewer department, and they will come out and assist you and turn that water off. Listen for leaks and issues with your plumbing so that you'll have fewer issues there, and that if you have a problem, you'll discover it as soon as possible. That pretty much covers where we are. I think we're beginning to be on the tail end of this, but it's going to take several days before the roads are back in really normal condition. We're going to move those as quick as we can. DOTD, once it has I see Brandon Sneed has posted the emergency dispatch number, and thank you, Brandon. We're going to be experiencing some of these difficulties for several days, and we just ask you to be patient. If you don't have to get out, don't get out. DOTD is going to try and get the interstates dry. That's their priority. And then they'll start working on streets like Highway 171, which is Hearn Avenue and Mansfield Road. They'll be working on state highways to try and clear those things. Then they can work on the secondary streets. The same will be true for our public works people. So they'll have their hands full for the rest of the week. So make sure that you make as little travel as possible. It's very important that people stay off the roads. As much as we love our local restaurants, this is not necessarily the time to go out to lunch because it's going to be dangerous. And we're going to have overnight freezing temperatures tonight, Tuesday night, and Wednesday night, and actually possibly Thursday night too. So what can happen is when you wake up in any morning, you're going to find ice, and the less ice that you see, perhaps the more dangerous it will be, because it'll be black ice that you can't really tell how slick the road is. So the message from here, the most important message I can give you is, please stay in your homes, enjoy the comfort of your home. Hopefully you have stocked up with water and food so that you're well taken care of. I don't think you're going to have significant water problems. And if you do, hopefully your plumber will be able to get you set up right away. We're standing by with our crews to make sure that if we have water main breaks, that they'll be repaired as quickly as possible. And I'm confident that our water and sewer department will be on top of those, as well as the contractors that we have. So thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you for getting this update. I may do another one tomorrow, depending on what looks like for Wednesday, but I appreciate the fact that you've tuned in today to get the information. So Corey, I'll turn it back over to you.
Thank you so much, Mayor, for your time and your update on the winter weather. And listen, everyone, of course, we are excited to get this information so that you can continue to do what needs to be done to stay safe and stay warm. Right before we get off, we want to share a few more things. Of course, we saw also Sport Tran Transit sent a message. They understand how important transit is for our community as the heartbeat of the community's mobility. and they're taking every precaution to ensure service resumes safely. So, of course, thank you for your patience and your trust for Sportran Transit, and your patience also in every department. Every department is really, really working hard to keep our city safe and get us back where we need to be. But of course, it's going to take a little time, as patience is a virtue. And of course, Mr. Lyman has already put, and Brandon has put, this emergency number. If you have a water and sewer emergency, the number is at the bottom of your screen, 318-673-7600. Again, that's 318-673-7600. So again, thank you to the interim director of water and sewer, Mr. Brandon Sneed. And of course, we want to say thank you to Jarvis Morgan, director of public works. I mean, these teams are coming together. They have to be out and about in this winter weather. And so we are they're in our thoughts, they're in our prayers for safety, not only them, even those that are having to work at the hospitals. We are thinking about them, praying for them and their safety, as well as they get from home there and back home. And so, again, we are grateful for digital media. We appreciate Ms. Dominique Washington, Veronica Brown, yours truly, for allowing this or putting this together to help get this information out to all of our citizens of Shreveport. IT department, the Shreveport Police Department, the fire department, the sheriff's department. Listen, we're all working collectively to make sure everyone is well and safe. There are a few things that we want to share with you. I want to put these on the screen so that you can see these things here. Of course, we want to make sure once temperatures are consistently above freezing, we're asking that everyone would stop dripping your faucets so that we can conserve water. And again, if someone has a busted pipe in your home or your business, outside their home or business, you can call again. There's the numbers on the screen, 318-673-7600 or 318-673-5510 to have your water turned off. And hopefully everyone knows where your water valve is, your shutoff valve is. But if not, you can call these numbers and you can get some assistance as relates to helping getting your water turned off. Not only that, but we also, the mayor also went over the garbage collection schedule. Of course, you know, there's an update. They have not been out to pick up the trash, but of course, as you are being patient with the team, they're going to get out. Of course, the 26th, starting today, the 26th and the 27th, no garbage will be collected today nor tomorrow due to the weather. Monday's garbage will be collected Wednesday. Tuesday's garbage will be collected Thursday. Thursday's garbage will be collected Friday. Friday's garbage will be collected Saturday. And if there's a lot of garbage, please, again, stay patient with the team as they're working to make sure they can collect all the garbage, because it could be a lot that they have to pick up. And then also, there's an update. All City of Shreveport offices will be closed Tuesday, January the 27th, of course, due to the inclement weather. And we're grateful again that we have leaders that take our lives serious and say, hey, we want everyone to stay home so that they can be safe during this winter weather happening. And so again, we appreciate all of you for joining us on today. Don't forget, as the mayor stated, tonight the temperatures are going to be even lower. So we definitely want you to drip your faucets tonight. In fact, I want to find this flyer and put it on the screen for you as it relates to what needs to happen. If you have not already done so, go ahead. If you've not done so, you need to go and disconnect, drain, and store your garden hoses. Remove your garden hoses, and then you want to cover those spigots and connecting pipes to those outside drains and hoses. And so you want to wrap your pipes in unheated areas such as garages or crawl spaces with insulation to prevent freezing. Okay. and that's for those outside pipes. And then, of course, for your inside pipes, it's essential to protect these pipes. Insulate your pipes, disconnect, as we said, drip your faucets, open the doors at the bottom of your faucets as well, so that that warm air can get inside, as well as we want to help protect your homes. And so we are, again, just giving you this information so that you can stay safe and you can stay warm, and your families can be okay. And listen, we're going to get through this, and we're doing it together because we, in fact, are better together. And so with that being said, again, we're thankful for all of our teams working collectively to make sure our city is safe. And again, we want to say thank you to our Mayor Arceneaux, coming on, giving us updates yesterday, giving us updates today, and maybe tomorrow you'll see us again right here live on Facebook, live on YouTube. And so again, I would say I apologize, but we don't apologize for interrupting your social media scroll. We, in fact, hope that you stopped and watched and heard what the mayor had to say. And now you're getting ready to get back to your binge watching, back to Netflix, your Hulu, Disney, all of that. And so again, thank you for joining us today, and we may be back tomorrow. So again, I'm going to put this flyer back on the screen one more time so that you can make sure you're following us, because if you've not seen, or if you have seen, you've seen us posting different things on social media, and we want to make sure that you're getting this information. So on the screen there, you see all of our social media handles. Instagram, at Love Shreveport. It is verified with a blue check. You know it's us. If you've got Comcast cable, Love Shreveport TV, channel 6 is us. On Threads, at Love Shreveport, verified with a blue check. Visit our website, www.shreveportla.gov. Go to X, formerly known as Twitter, at Love Shreveport 1. And then City of Shreveport Government on Facebook, verified with a blue check, as well as YouTube, City of Shreveport LA. And don't just go to the YouTube channel. Make sure you like and subscribe to the YouTube channel so that you can get updates and you can get notifications when we are on. And so we're grateful again for this time. And without further ado, we're going to say again, stay safe, stay warm. And if you do not have to get out, stay at home. All right. Thank you again. And that's all we've got for you for today. Have a safe rest of your Monday, and rest of your week. Take care now. Bye-bye, dear.